Everybody's quiet.
Alright, here we go. I'm doing a speech on smoking and what's in cigarettes. So here we go. Hi, my name is Lindsay Bergstaller. There are 10 million cigarettes smoked a year, 4.8 million people die worldwide, 400,000 die in the US a year, 36,000 people die a month, and every 72 seconds a person dies from a cigarette, according to the American Heart Association. Today I'm going to inform you how addictive a cigarette is, the health risks, quitting, family change of smoking, how it affects pregnant women, and cosmetics of smoking. Being a smoker affects your daily health, and it might cost you your life. People smoke because they think it's a stress reliever, keeps them away from food, or it's cool. Then they find out they have a bigger problem, addiction. Cigarettes are highly addictive. The nicotine in cigarettes smoke causes an addiction to smoke. Nicotine is an addictive drug, just like heroin or cocaine. When taken a small amounts of nicotine creates pleasant feelings that make the smoker want to smoke more. It acts on chemistry of the brain and central nervous system and affecting the smoker's mood. Nicotine works very much like other drugs by flooding the brain's reward circuits with dopamine. Nicotine also gives you a bit of adrenaline, not enough to notice, but enough to speed up your heart rate and raise your blood pressure. Nicotine reaches the brain within seconds after taking a puff, but its effects start to wear off within a few minutes. This often leads the smoker to get another cigarette. If the smoker doesn't smoke again soon, withdrawal symptoms kick in and get worse over time. The typical smoker takes about 10 puffs from each cigarette. A person smoking a pack a day gets 200 puffs of nicotine a day. Smokers usually become dependent on nicotine and suffer physical and emotional withdrawal syndromes when they stop smoking. These symptoms include irritability, nervousness, headaches, and trouble sleeping. The true marker for addiction is that people still smoke even though they know smoking is bad for them, affecting their lives, their health, and their families in unhealthy ways. Most people who smoke want to quit. Anyone who starts smoking is at risk of becoming addicted to nicotine. Studies show that cigarette smoking is most likely to become a habit during the teen years. The younger a person is when he or she begins to smoke, the more likely he or she is to become addicted to nicotine. Almost 90% of adult smokers first smoked at or before age of 19. The American Cancer Society states that cigarette smoke is a complex mixture of chemicals produced by the burning of tobacco, and it's addictives. The smoke contains tar, which is made up of more than 4,000 chemicals, including over 60 known to cause cancer. Some of these substances cause heart and lung diseases, and all of them can be deadly. You might be surprised to know some of the chemicals found in a cigarette smoke include ammonia, cyanide, benzene, methanol, and acetylene. Cigarette smoke also contains the poison gases nitrogen oxide and carbon monoxide. The active ingredients that produce the effect people are looking for is nicotine, an addictive drug. Cigarettes can cause many problems to the human body like cancer, chronic bronchitis, emphysema, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, clogged arteries, and many, many more issues in the body come along as a smoker. Also cosmetics that all women care about while smoking gives you wrinkles, more than usual face hairs, bad breath, stinky clothes, and yellow fingernails. That is not something a woman wants. Pregnant women who smoke have so many risks like miscarriage, premature babies, and the baby could be born with extra fingers or toes or missing fingers and toes. Quitting smoking is an extreme change in the human body, so when you find out you're pregnant and you're a smoker, it's best to slowly quit and not cold turkey. When a pregnant woman smokes, she's smoking for two. The nicotine, carbon monoxide, and other harmful chemicals enter her bloodstream, pass directly into the baby's body, and keep it from getting vital nutrients and oxygen it needs for growth. Some research also suggests that children whose mothers smoke while pregnant or who have been exposed to secondhand smoke, even in small amounts, may be slower learners in school. They may be shorter and smaller than children. They may be smaller. Their growth may be different. They're also more likely to smoke when they get older. I know I don't want my children to be smokers. If you do smoke, don't feel that you have left it too late to stop. It truly is never too late. Health is wealth. Spend it wisely and save it if you can. I have told you how addictive a cigarette is, what bad chemicals are in a cigarette, the health risks, what can happen to your cosmetics on your body, and most of all, how it affects your family. So next time you're offered a cigarette or light one up, think of what I told you today. Thanks.
Good job.
The poster looks nice, Vince.
Very good job.
About your poster?
Hmm?
Do you need to talk about your poster? Or?